Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi guys, my name is Lutviana Oktavia and this time I will tell you about the cucumber story. But not cucumber story with the most dear. This cucumber is very beautiful and kind-hearted girl, and special as her name suggests she was born from a golden cucumber. A long time ago, there was a widow named Mbok Lastri. Her husband had passed away a long time ago, so that she lived there alone. She had no children, and she prayed to God to get a child. One night, when she prayed, a giant passed her house and heard her pray. The giant said, "I can give you a child, but you shall give the child back to me when she's 17 years old." "Thank you, giant, thank you. I promise I will bring the child back when she's 17 years old." But Lastri was so happy and didn't think the risk of losing child later. She agreed the offer. Then the giant gave her the cucumber seeds and asked Mbok Lastri to plant them around her house. The next day, she planted the seed just like what the giant asked. Shortly, the seeds grew up after some days, and there were several cucumbers there. However, the most interesting thing was a huge golden cucumber. Mbok Lastri plucked the golden cucumber carefully and carried it home. "Oh my God, I hope this will bring me luck. I have to be careful doing this." Cute baby girl was inside. Then she named the baby with Timun Mas, which means golden cucumber. She loved the baby really much. Year passed, and Timun Mas has grown to be a beautiful and lovely little girl. She was really smart and kind as well. That is why Mbok Lastri kept thinking about her promise to the giant. One night, Mbok Lastri had a dream. She must meet the holy man who lived in a place called Mount Gundul. That holy man could help to save her daughter. The next morning, Mbok Lastri went to Mount Gundul. She met the holy man and he gave 4 little bags to Mbok Lastri. These bags are for her. Tell her to open and use it one by one," said the holy man. Mbok Lastri nodded her head as a sign that she understood the command. Then she came back to home. Each one was containing cucumber seeds, needles, salt, and shrimp paste. That holy man said that Timun Mas could use them to protect herself. At home, Mbok Lastri then said about the promise with the giant to her daughter and got a bag given by the holy man. A few days later, the giant came to Mbok Lastri's house and asked for the promise. "Mbok Lastri, come on! I win your promise 17 years ago. Did you forget?" The giant was so angry and rushed toward Timun Mas. She was getting closer and closer. She then opened the first bag. It was the cucumber seed. She threw the seeds, and instantly the seeds grew up a huge golden cucumber. The giant ate them all so that she could run further. However, it was giving the giant more strength to chase the girl. He was getting close again. After that, she opened the second bag that contains the needles and spilled them behind her. The needles magically turned into the large bamboo trees which were turning. The giant bunnies were flat and scared. Unfortunately, he met it and chased her again. Timun Mas opened the third bag and spilled the salt inside. They made the soil which the salt touched turned into the very deep sea. The giant almost drowned there, but he swam to cross it. From a far place, Timun Mas saw it. She then opened the last bag and threw it. Oh my God, help me, help me. This is the last bag that can help me. It was the simpest, and the soil became the large swamp of boiling mud. Finally, the giant dropped there, and the mud drowned him. Everything was ended. Timun Mas came back to her home and lived happily ever after with what lasted. Thank you everyone for your attention, and wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.